What's good? It's your boy Jacoby. And we back with another vlog. Now, our first vlog we did summer? My summer vlog. We did that vlog pretty much. If you go back, I talked about what I'm gonna do this summer and what am I gonna do this school year. Today we're gonna talk about what the playoffs. We're gonna talk about, you know what I'm saying? It's just sports. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about how 2 days ago was Kobe Bryant Day. I miss Kobe, man. Kobe was like the greatest. To be honest, Kobe was the GOAT to me. Kobe was the GOAT for real. You know what I'm saying? But before we get into the video, let me put some clothes up. All right, we back. Sorry for my hair. My messed up. But you know what I'm saying? Got my Westlake Lion gear on. I know it's summer and I'm wearing a hoodie, but you know, it's cold in my house right now. So yeah. Ugh. Sit at my desk. All right. So first we're gonna start off with what's going on in the playoffs right now. So let's go to the NBA schedule right now. We're gonna start off from there. Today is game 5 for mostly a lot of people. So I know this. The Heat swept the Pacers, man. They swept the Pacers so hard they had to fire their head coach. Like they did the same thing for the 76ers. They got swept by the Celtics. They had to fire their head coach. But to be honest, that Celtics and 76ers game, I knew that was over from the beginning. Like Celtics, they got Jason Tatum. They got Jaylen Brown. They just picked up what's his name? Carson Edwards. I think he hard. And I just knew that was over from the beginning. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then it was only Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons had got injured and then like beginning like before the playoffs. So he had to get knee surgery. So he out. He's gonna be out probably till next season. So yeah, I knew that was over from the beginning. The Heat and Pacers game coming up. The Pacers. Who's on the Pacers except for T.J. Warren and who? T.J. Warren. That's about it. I mean, T.J. Warren, he was going off in the beginning of the the bubble, but he couldn't bring it in the playoffs. So Jimmy Butler and the Bulls, not the Bulls. I'm tweaked out. Jimmy Butler is in the Heat. Swept him. Simple. But today games, we got the Magic against the Bucks. The Bucks leading 3-1. Come on now. First of all, how did the Bucks let the Magic get game 1? Like, tell me how they did that. Like, they were slacking, like, for real. But, Giannis came through. Giannis always coming through. He always coming through, man. That man. I wonder if he's going to stay on the Bucks or if he's going to go to another team. I feel like he should go to another team because the Bucks, but then again, I don't think he's going to go to another team because then he got Chris Middleton. He got Brooke Lopez. He got Robin Lopez. Who else he got? I think his name is Weston Matthews, something like that. But he's a shooter. He got all that. But they're a championship team, but I just feel like, he should go to another one that's actually like really, really dedicated. But I don't know. I don't know. That's my opinion. All right. So next game we got Rockets Thunder. That's today at 6:30. The series tied. Listen, man. Listen. All I gotta say is that I feel like the Rockets just gonna win because they got James Harden. James Harden, he been going off in the playoffs, and usually James Harden chokes in the playoff. You know what I'm saying? He be choking his threes and all that, but he been going off. You know what I'm saying? Then Chris Paul and what's his other dude name? I forgot his name. I forgot how to pronounce his name, but they've been carrying the Thunder, so I don't know. But now we're gonna get into the Trailblazers and Lakers. Listen. Matter of fact, the last Laker game was on Kobe Day. That was 2 days ago. The reason why it's called Kobe Day is because August 24th. August is number 8. 24. You know what I'm saying? Lakers went off. They crushed the Trailblazers. It's sad. They had like what they had? They had like it was like 30-10 in like the first quarter. They were crushing them. And then they just kept a 30-point lead and just blew them out. Yeah. LeBron, you know, they did that for Kobe, man. Because, you know, Kobe, he was not only my idol, he was idol to a lot of people. And a lot of people looked up to him. And it's sad that he had to go so early. But he will want us to keep pushing forward and just, you know, stay dedicated, just perfect your craft, you know, because his work ethic was like amazing, and he will want us to do the same. So you guys got to keep y'all head up. But on to the next game. We got what, Nuggets and Jazz? Oh yes, Nuggets, bro. Jamal Murphy. Jamal Murphy, right? Yeah, Jamal Murphy. He been going off, bro. Oh my God. And Donovan Mitchell, they are going at it. They are going at it. Like, they at each other's necks. And it's crazy because, like, you wouldn't even believe they friends. Like, they really cool with each other. But they be going at each other's necks like they don't even know each other. Like, it's crazy, man. Jamal Murphy, what he put up? He put up, I think, 50-something last game. But he was destroying the Jazz. Like, it's crazy. But yeah, they got really good potential. But then they got Michael Porter Jr. They just got him. He's always been good, but you know, he's just now adjusting, and it shows. They got Djokovic. He's always been good. Like that, behind the back passes, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. What else they got? They got Jamal Murphy going crazy. Just going crazy. And who else? They got some other people, but those are like the main good people that's on the team right now. The Jazz, they got Donovan Mitchell. They got Rudy Gobert. Who else? And some other good people, but those are the two main. Because Rudy Gobert, once upon a time was the defensive player of the year, and he was getting like 5 blocks a game. Yeah, he was pretty nasty. He's pretty nasty still, but you know, Giannis, he got defensive player of the year this year because you know he was going crazy all season. But yeah. But starting tomorrow is game 1 against the Raptors and Celtics. Here's my predictions on that. That's going to be a pretty good game. I ain't going to lie. That's going to be pretty good because the Raptors, first of all, hold on. Leave that out. Because the Clippers, they're in game 6. They playing against the Mavericks. Hold on for game 1. That's second round. We're gonna talk about that later. The Sixers and the Mavericks. Yo, Luka hit that clutch 3. And it's crazy because he's not really a 3-point shooter, And the fact that he came out clutch like that is damn. And he dropping up historic numbers like. And what, he's only what, 21? Wow, that's crazy. So yeah, he's gonna be a problem in the future. I mean, he's already a problem now, but he's gonna get even better. The Clippers, Paul George, he wasn't doing so good when he first started off. He even said it himself on Instagram. He said that he's in a dark place right now, in a bubble. I don't know. I guess the bubble changing players and stuff, but it's crazy because Paul George used to be so good back then until he started having these injuries with his shoulder, and he had that leg injury back in there. But other than that, you know, he did pretty good last game. He dropped, what, 35 points? Kawhi Leonard, you already know Kawhi Leonard, he's always been good. He got that clutch steal. What was it, last game? Yeah, last game. He just took the ball right out of both our. That's gonna be pretty good because if the Raptors can get to second round, the Raptors the Raptors swept the Nets, by the way. So if they can sweep the Nets without Kawhi Leonard, they can most definitely beat the Celtics because the Nets is a pretty good team. I mean, even though they didn't have KD or Kyrie playing today. I mean, not today, but the last time they played. But matter of fact, they didn't have them playing this whole season. But I feel like they can beat the Celtics. But I feel like the Celtics is gonna be hard. It's just gonna be a showdown because the Celtics, they swept the 76ers, and the 76ers are a pretty good team too. So I don't know, but we're gonna find out, okay? But yeah, that's it for this video. Yeah, it's gonna be a pretty good playoff run. You know, seeing all these teams compete, it's just I just love it. I love it, but I'm gonna see y'all boys later, and you know, yeah.